Woo! So, says Fox finally releases their Marvel franchises for $1.8 billion plus royalties back to Marvel Studios. So this article goes on to say, in a surprising turn of events, Fox has agreed to finally release their Marvel franchise back to Marvel Entertainment after Fantastic Four reboot. I never would have thought this day would happen in a million years. After an agreement to $1.8 billion plus royalties in 5 following movies that stars their recently released Marvel franchises, it looks like Fox finally saw the green they wanted. Rupert Murdoch, head of 20th Century Fox, had a few words about this settlement. Fox has always been a company that listens to their viewers. We've seen the rise of Marvel's franchises in the past years, and we've calculated that even with the success of our X-Men titles in the long run, we can only retell the same story so many times. I mean, Hugh Jackman can't play Wolverine forever. You know what I mean? So this absolutely stunning news, to say the least. Not only does this mean that the Fantastic Four return to Marvel Studios, but the rest of the X-Men and the characters attached to the X-Men universe are going to finally return back home. Can this mean that Marvel will now be able to do the film Marvel's Civil War and put it on the big screen? Marvel's president, Kevin Feige, sure thinks so. And he says, this deal has been under the radar for the past week, and we're glad that it's finally released. I'm so excited and thrilled at the fact that a chunk of our favorite characters are back in our hands. Will we visit the Civil War? Will we touch on Avengers versus X-Men? Chuckling. Pretty much anything is possible now. We've got a busy schedule ahead of us. Woo! I'm getting amped already. Since this has been the best news I've heard since they made strawberry flavored ice cream cheese. Flavored cream cheese for bagels. I've been pretty vocal to my colleagues here at the Nerd Reactor that Fox should just drop those franchises, since they, in my opinion, keep muddling up the storylines and characters. With our prayers finally answered, we can see, with our fingers crossed, Wolverine and the X-Men finally go toe-to-toe with Captain America and the Avengers. Thumbs up, soldier! Yo, but think about this, y'all. I mean, it's just glory returning to Marvel. I hope, for the love of God, that Sony would relinquish their rights or sell the rights back to Marvel for Spider-Man. Can y'all imagine what it would be like? See, because Spider-Man is Marvel's main guy. Could you imagine what it would be like for DC if somebody held the rights to Superman and just, we can't see him go toe-to-toe with Batman. We can't see him, go toe-to-toe with anybody else that's out of, the jurisdiction for the specific characters that are being, have been bought on. And, just... I wish Sony and Marvel would come to some type of deal, because we've been wanting to see Spider-Man in these movies forever. And, but this is a step in the right direction. I am not sad at all. I am happy, and I would love to see the X-Men versus the Avengers done the Marvel way. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you think. 1 million subscribers. Woo!